Adventure anime. They have breathtaking landscapes and epic quests, but sometimes can skip over deep character stuff. Well, summer 2024 is going to change all that. Get ready for some advanced adventures and mind-blowing character introspection. Excited? So just stay with me, because I'm about to share the 10 best adventure animes with OP MCs of the summer. Number 10. Kinnikuman Perfect Origin Arc. Guess what? Kinnikuman is celebrating its 40th anime anniversary with the Kinnikuman Perfect Origin Arc. It's picking up right where the original anime left off. You might know it better as Ultimate Muscle here in the States. This new arc is set to be super fun, throwing us right back into a massive wrestling tournament with the fate of the universe at stake. A whole new group of villains is arriving, and Kinnikuman is forced back into the ring years after fighting for peace in the original series. It's the kind of chaotic fun only a few series can offer, and it's definitely going to be a major highlight this summer. We can't wait to dive back in. Before we dive into the next one, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Now, let's keep the fun going. Number 9. Delico's Nursery. Here's something you don't see every day. A supernatural slice-of-life anime about the heir to a vampire aristocratic family. He's been tasked by a council of vampire elders to investigate some mysterious murders targeting their coven members. But guess what? He totally declines the mission because he's too busy managing his wild kids. With no other choice, 3 members of the council decide to step in and take care of Dali's family while he hunts down the culprit. I mean, how hard can childcare be, right? The series is based on the popular gothic stage play Trump and is being produced by JC staff with Hiroshi Nishikiori at the helm. So you know it's going to be an adventure. Number 8. The Elusive Samurai. Have you heard about The Elusive Samurai? It's the newest series debuting in Weekly Shonen Jump this year, and it's from Yusai Matsui, the creator of Assassination Classroom. It's been running since 2021, but it hasn't really taken off like My Hero Academia or Jujutsu Kaisen. Still, I think the anime could change that. It's a historical fantasy with a unique main character who's more of a runner and hider than a fighter. What's super exciting is that Cloverworks is producing it. You know, the studio behind hits like Spy Family and My Dress Up Darling. With their amazing animation skills, The Elusive Samurai is likely to have some of the best visuals this summer. You'll definitely want to check it out. Number 7. Wistoria Wand and Sword. You should definitely keep an eye out for Wistoria Wand and Sword. This action-packed manga was created by Fujino Omori, the writer behind How to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, with art by Toshi Ao. It first debuted in Kodansha's Bisatsu Shonen magazine in 2020. If you're missing the vibes of shows like Black Clover or Mashle, Magic and Muscles, the series might be just what you need. It follows a young kid named Will who enters a magical academy aiming to rise to the top to fulfill a promise to his childhood friend. But here's the twist. He has 0 magic skills. Instead, he fights monsters with a sword, building his physical strength. If the fights look as cool as the promo suggests, this could be a huge hit. Number 6. Grendizer U. Good news for giant robot fans and Go Nagai lovers. Get ready for some amazing news. The classic Mazinga series is getting an exciting new anime reboot this season. Based on Nagai's original 1975 manga, this fresh take follows the last survivor of an alien race who escapes to Earth after his homeworld is conquered by the villainous King Vega. When Vega's forces come to Earth, the survivor, now named Daisuke Umon, teams up with his friend Koji and Hikaru to pilot a giant alien robot called Grendizer and defend our planet. It's going to be epic. Plus, it's co-written by Mitsuo Fukuda from Mobile Suit Gundam Seed and art director Shun Kudo from Iron-Blooded Orphans. You don't want to miss this thrilling adventure. Number 5. Suicide Squad Isekai. This summer is kicking off with a bang thanks to Suicide Squad Isekai, which is probably the most hyped new anime of the season. The famous DC Comics villains are making a comeback with a new movie and video game. and now they're jumping into the world of anime. What's even cooler is that the Suicide Squad is thrown into a fantasy world, with Wit Studios behind it, known for awesome series like Attack on Titan and Spy Family, and the creators of Re:Zero starting life in another world, working on it. This anime is sure to be amazing. Warner Bros. Japan is also looking to expand its projects into anime. So, if this one does well, we could see even more DC adaptations coming our way. Definitely tune in for this one. Number 4. Tower of God, Return of Prince Season 2. Feels like ages since the first season of Tower of God came out. This anime was one of the first big collabs between Crunchyroll and Webtoon, and it was such a hit that fans have been clamoring for new episodes ever since. After waiting 4 long years, we're finally getting a new season. But in the story, 6 years have passed. This season introduces a brand new character who has a secret, and it picks up right after that crazy cliffhanger we were left with in the first season. Plus, we can expect even bigger fights and higher stakes as the universe expands from what we saw before. It's been a while, but the Tower of God is back and ready to blow us away this summer. Number 3. Dungeon People. Missing Delicious in Dungeon this year? You might want to check out Dungeon People to lift your spirits. This new anime, based on Sue Futumi's manga, is perfect if you're into light-hearted fantasy adventures. The story follows Clay, a talented warrior trained by her dad to join a thieves' guild. When her father goes missing in a notorious dungeon, Clay sets off on a quest to find him. As she ventures deeper than anyone before, she meets Belle, the dungeon's caretaker, who invites her to discover the dungeon's fascinating inhabitants and help keep its ecosystem in balance. It's got the same fun, unexpected twist as Delicious in Dungeon, but with a whole new adventure and obviously no cooking involved. Number 2. My Dear Friend Nokoten. Get ready for the Nichiju of the modern generation with My Dear Friend Nokoten. This anime caught my attention as one of the weirdest and funniest shows when its first trailer dropped. The story follows Toroko, an ex-delinquent whose life takes a wild turn when she meets Nokoten, a transfer student who stands out in a big way. She has deer antlers. It's such a unique twist that makes the whole thing even more hilarious. If you're in the mood for a crazy comedy ride, you definitely need to check out this new anime from the popular Wit Studios this summer. With its quirky characters and offbeat humor, My Dear Friend Nokoten is sure to keep you entertained and laughing. Number 1. No Longer Allowed in Another World. It's time for a different kind of comedy with a touch of isekai in No Longer Allowed in Another World. This anime is based on the manga by Hiroshi Noda and Takehiro Wakamatsu and features the famously depressed author Osamu Dazai, a name you might recognize from Bungo Stray Dogs. In this story, Dazai gets transported to a fantasy world, and every time he tries to take his own life, heroic characters show up to save him. He's not really keen on getting involved with this new world because of his past struggles and trauma. However, when he sees how twisted some of the other heroes can be, he starts to think about joining the fight. It's a reluctant hero tale that promises to be both funny and thought-provoking. That's all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to tune in for the next one. Thank you for watching.